Yeah, simply stated, we're a custom football factory. We make everything from scratch, starting with leather, and we cut it into parts, stitch it together, and we make custom footballs for most college football teams. We have the UFL, NAIA, and at all levels, from down to youth football. We cover it all. High school football, we have a blossoming high school business, so we cover it all. We think the center of the football universe, and divine that we're here in Dallas, is the great place to be. I mean, the high school football culture is huge. College football is obviously huge in Texas with so many FBS teams playing, and the UFL is based here, so it's a great place to be. The Dave Campbell's brand is all things football, and that's perfect for us too. I got to meet Dave back in the day before he passed away. And I just love the people there. I mean, they're just great people, and I've worked with so many folks over there, and I just love working with them. And like, we are into the details of the American football. Like, we cover every little millimeter of the ball. I think of this quote, and it was, "Behind every success, there's a woman." And it really resonated with me because my mother, before she passed away, encouraged me to start this business. And before she died, she was a great cheerleader for me and encouraged me to keep moving forward. It really clicked with me when I was approached by Elizabeth Jenkins with the WNFC and Michelle Roque with AFFL. They had these ideas to build this football specifically for women, and they felt disregarded by other brands and couldn't really get anyone to take them seriously. And that really resonated with me. Like, I just really wanted to serve, wanted to help, and the ball is different and fits the needs. We spent a bunch of time with Brittany Bushman was involved, and Michelle Roque, and to give us input of what they thought, and we built something specific to meet their needs, and it's gone very well so far. We think the game of football is uniquely American, and that it deserves the attention that only we give it. Ready to go into football wonderland?
Oh yeah.
Let's go. This is where it all starts. Footballs are made from cowhide. This is one side that this machine has these high-res digital cameras. It takes a digital image of the hide and draws a vector shape of it, because every hide has a different shape, so we need the technology to tell us. And then it's nesting the most efficient yield of panels. And the machine is cutting around imperfections. You can see an imperfection there, so the machine knows to not make a football out of that little dark spot right there. But this machine, because it has a barcode, she will read the barcode, and it will remember this hide, and then it'll cut it according to the pattern that we just saw. Okay, so now we have the outline for this hide.
Wow.
But yeah, it's cutting through leather every day, all day long.
Yeah.
So here's where we stamp team logos on the football. This machine is 15 tons of pressure that it applies.
Wow.
Which is equivalent to 3 African elephants, if you ever wondered. Getting started, looks like we haven't really done anything yet. We've already made 3 major decisions as far as customizing it.
Okay.
The quarterback has chosen this leather. The pattern, we have different patterns based on your hand size, so that's already been determined. And then the stripe that they like has already been chosen. We've chosen a pattern that matches that stripe that either one. Having conversations with their leading quarterbacks and players, closed our mouths and listened to what they were saying about what they wanted for their football, and we built it. We sent them some samples. They loved it. We made a couple of tweaks that they told us about, but it was all based on a conversation of what they wanted us to make for them, and that's what we did. I just said, I'd love to help you, and it's perfect for what we do, this customization thing, and it just meshed together of this custom football factory and this group of people that were disregarded and needed some help, and it just gives me a great feeling inside. You start to see it take shape. You start to see some of those features that were made specifically for women, which is going to help it hold its shape and make it bounce and all the things that a football does. We're never shaving costs. We're always looking for ways to make it better.
And I'm sure coaches and athletes can relate to that well.
Yeah. It's football, for crying out loud. So after the football is stitched and laced, It is uneven, there's some rough spots, the shape is off a little bit. Converge upon the ball with this oak mold, and it overinflates it, times it perfectly, takes it down to legal pressure, and works out those rough spots, and it is ready to roll. So final check for air pressure, make sure we're right on, a few QC check, making sure everything's tucked in, and of course here we add leather conditioner to every football so that it preserves the leather, it helps with waterproofing, gives that nice tacky feel so it spins and the control is unmatched.